Hello everyone and welcome back to another Black Desert video. So today we are going to be looking at the best items for the Decade of Infused Pearl. Now it's actually, believe it or not, a little bit different from this one, even though they look the same. Apparently this one ended and then they're like, yeah, let's just give people a new one. So we're going to look at the best items. I'm going to kind of tell you what to get in order. Not necessarily in order, but like things that have the most value in terms of if you're free to play or you just want max cron stones. So yeah, anyway, this is the second time to doing this, and usually all these rewards are pretty good. So yeah, let's talk about it from top to bottom. Okay, so Transcendent Premium Enhancement box is basically at very worst 3 outfit boxes, so about 3,000 crons, or if you're free to play and you just like the outfit, get 3 of them. Then they're giving another 3 outfits over here, usually ones you get pretty high up. So these are especially good for free-to-play players just because, you know, if you like the outfit, great. If not, free cron stones. Mount selection coupon, probably one of the things you get lower once you finished everything else on the list of, you know, things you get over here, because chances are you are just using your tier 10 horse that you got for free, and or, you know, you don't really need to use these in 2026 these days. So next one, we have the Primavera outfit box. You know, it's just, you know, a specific one. Same with the BD9, I think. These were one of the ones that came out through Morning Light, and these were a little bit early on. These aren't too bad, but you just get them eventually. Now here are the ones that I want to talk about. The costume, choose your costume box. Now these are all for life skills, right? So fishing, horse riding, you know, cooking, alchemy, and the new one, which is the hunting outfit. This is the one I chose because one, it's the newest one and I just never bought it and they gave it away for free, so cool. So get the one that you enjoy doing the life skill the most on, and I would probably say for anyone that doesn't have processing clothes or cooking, that'll help you get to 1 second cooking time, or if you're AFK processing, that will actually probably help you the most, because chances are a lot of you guys have literally millions of whatever material that just needs to be processed, and if you're free to play, you want to do that. So highest priority would probably be processing, I believe, if that's the one. If not, then cooking, and then anything else. The horse training one is actually really nice too, because leveling up horses isn't necessarily the fastest thing, so getting levels on that is also pretty good. Let me see, is even processing even in there? What was it even called? Oh, let me see. Outfit, they're on the costumes, right? Where is the processing one? Oh yeah, Venesil one. This one's probably the most important one in my opinion. And then this one is the Radiant Support Pack. Now this one gives 2 outfits, and the most importantly, it gives a 30% discount coupon. Those are generally hard to come by, and what I wanted to do was, I tested this. I didn't open it yet, but I just wanted to see if there was like a timer or anything, and so for all of you who are not in a rush to get anything, it's a 30% coupon, which is, you know, generally higher on the scale of coupons. And I got it just to make sure there was no expiration date, like as soon as you got it, even though you can get the coupon up until April 2nd. So like you can have the box and not open it, but until April 2nd, then you have to use it by then. So at least we have a little bit of time, and at very minimum, like even if you don't care about that, you're getting like 2 costume boxes, combat books, and everything else. That's always really nice. So this one's high up on the priority list. So these 2, the costume box for life skills and adventure thing for the discount coupon, very high priority. These are Gamba boxes. Get them if you care about them. If not, then just get, I mean, you'll get them eventually, but not the highest on the list. Value Pack, Blessing, and Secret Book of Old Moon. Generally, you always want to get these. I've always talked about it, the highest priority in terms of what you should get. Value pack, always the highest priority because you're selling things on a market and you don't want to get taxed too hard on that, so you just want to pick those up. After that, I would value the Secret Book of Old Moon higher than the Blessing of Commissylve, because this one only gives you item drop rate and energy recovery. It's not bad, but it's like the lowest on the priority list, whether you're a life skill or a grinder. We have like currently a lot of event buffs going on where your energy or item drop rate is probably 300% even without it. And then this one allows you to use your tent and buy the villa buffs without it. So, I mean, they changed the system a couple months ago to the point where you just buy the buffs anyway, but this is very convenient to just have the tent and everything. The XP is just a bonus on the side, but you're really just using it to change like the skills and then your add-ons, presets, and everything, and then buy villa scrolls from it. So yeah, I would value pack Secret Book of Old Moon number 1, 2, and then 3, Commissylve Blessing being the last one. Maids, the storage maid is significantly more important than transaction maid because when you're grinding, you're putting stuff into storage more often. To give you an idea of like how many I have 93 storage and 42. I've been playing this game for 10 years. I don't buy maids. Like last time I bought a maid from the shop was probably about like 7 years ago or something. But yeah, I would always value storage over central market just because when you're grinding, you want to deposit it, especially in places where you can't use your horse, like Orzekio or just in general Marnie realms. Some of them do, but not all of them. So yeah, storage made over transaction, but you get them both. And then the things here are just kind of get them as you need it, but then you should probably get them all eventually. I believe when it comes to horse breeding, like when you reset the breeds, one of them is more valuable than the others. I don't remember if it was male or female. But either way, one will like make your horse a lot more valuable if you have the breeding resets on it than the others. Either way, you get both of them. Marnie's process fuel, I'm convinced like people don't actually use this anymore in 2026. They reduced the amount of what is it? What's the item called? Like the wine thing? Yeah. Marnie's unstable fuel. If you want to tag and retag like certain things, chances are most people just reset the entire thing. It's what, like less than 500 mil to do a full tag these days, and even a seasonal character can make that in like 20 minutes. So either way, people literally have thousands of them, myself included. I don't buy them, I just hold on to them from events. I never really use that. So yeah, I would say Marnie's process fuel, you'll probably want to get it, but it's not high on the priority list. The Aya's orbs to reroll fairies. This is extremely important because, as we all know, I've always said that rolling fairy skills is probably one of the most pay-to-win things you could probably do. It was like, it's pretty up there with people swiping for Cronstone outfits and, you know, all this stuff. So rolling a fairy actually has a very significant use. So the more of these you can get for free, the better. And I say for all of you who are rolling your fairy for the first time, good luck. I have a video talking about what you should get first, but I'll just TLDR it for you guys right now. If you want a fairy, you want to prioritize Miraculous Cheer to have cooldowns line up with the HP potion. So you want a Miraculous Cheer 5, and then followed by like Weight Up, Feathery Steps, and then Continuous Care. Those are the 3 important ones, but Miraculous Cheer is significantly high priority, and you want to get that one first. All right, so next, mount skill exchange very specifically, and mount level down if you need them. Cool. Adventure box, just more Gamba boxes similar to the enhancement one, and they do have a lot of stuff for horse training lately. So yeah, just wanted to talk about this one. Very good selection of rewards, similar to this one that the event ended for this one, but you know, also very nice to have. What I'd recommend for you guys who have limited time to pick up stuff is probably the costume box, because this one you can't really get for free. This one is significantly life skill paid outfit boxes, so I'd prioritize that one. Followed by, you know, any of the outfits if you're free to play just because you want to have it. And then Radiant support pack. And then probably Maids, because you can't get those for free. And then value packs, Secret Book of Old Moon, and then everything else. Yeah, so with that said, that's everything I wanted to talk about. Good luck on it. I'm not sure how long this event lasts. Probably, generally, it gives you enough time to be able to buy everything. And so, yeah, that's what I did. So I bought this one first, but I'm also at a different stage of the game than most people. But I would start with these two. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Peace.